Hey everybody, and I'm Uncle Endor here, and welcome to another episode of Fairy Tale February. And this is the Lullaby Arc. Uh, the new character that we got hinted at the end of the last arc. Urza came in and she goes up to Pinky and Musica 2 and basically just says, "You two, come with me. We're going on a job now." And I I actually kind of like Urza. I haven't seen much of her. This is supposed to be her introduction arc, yet she does practically nothing. She wastes most of her magic on a damn car, and like I wish we would have gotten to see more of her. Cause like I still don't know exactly what she's all about. Like what is she like? Like I see what her power is. Her power is to transform. Magical girl transformation. That's essentially what it is. That is essentially what it is. She's able to transform into like different outfits. It looks like. Um, I don't know how many outfits I don't know how many outfits she has. Um, but yeah, so she's just. It's cool. It's cool, I guess. Uh, but she seems to be like this major tomboy, and yet all of the outfits she wears are incredibly revealing. Incredibly revealing, and um, well, the outfits that I've seen anyway. Who knows? Like maybe the next outfit I'll see is gonna be like incredibly fitting of a warrior. I don't know, but like the outfits that I've seen just seem kind of slutty. Yeah. I got mixed feelings about Urza. I'm not sure what to think about her. Maybe I'll end up tolerating her later. Maybe I'll end up liking her. Maybe I'll end up hating her. I honestly have no idea what to expect with her. But there's at least hope that I might grow to tolerate her, or I might grow to like her, which is more than I can say for any of these other characters. And yeah, so basically, her, Musica 2, Pinky, Lucy, and Annoying are all going off to stop this flute that I guess whoever hears it dies. And it's called the Lullaby Flute. And this guy, uh, this guy who has a scythe and wears a cloak, yeah, the Reaper, pretty much. Um, he he wants to use it to kill all of the leaders of the guilds, um, like the old man from the Fairy Tale Guild. I know he has a name. I just don't give a shit. To me, he just looks like a shorter sheep. He just seems like a shorter Sheba. Um, and yeah, uh, so they, of course, they end up beating him. And this is the part. This is the arc that I was told about. The arc where Natsu just completely steals the show. Like for like the first two arcs, an argument could be made that it was about Lucy. But this is the part where it goes fully. This is the part where it goes fully Natsu, fully Pinky. And this is why and this is like part of the reason why I hate him. He's not supposed to be the main character. It's supposed to be Big Titty Lucy. And even the author, Hiro Mashima, got this fucked up. Like, Lucy is supposed to be the main character, yet Lucy gets completely written off and replaced by this guy. If you're going to have a main character, if you're going to say who the main character is at the beginning, you need to be consistent and actually make sure that that person stays the main character throughout the series. Don't just change it up, like, after 3 or 4 chapters. So, I don't like this guy. I don't like him. That's part of the reason why I call him Pinky. And I mean, I know his name. I know his name. I've seen the first 3 episodes a few times, but that's it. So, like, I know his real name. I know his name is Natsu. But I still prefer to call him Pinky, just because he's so annoying and he's not supposed to be the main character. So yeah. So, this arc, it's better than the first 2, I guess. Better by default, because those first 2 were absolute shit, but the threat level seemed so low. I did not feel any threat coming from this. There was no suspense. I had no reason to believe that anyone was going to make it out harmed. Anyone was going to make it out of this extremely harmed. I had no reason to believe any of that. And when you take out suspense in an action anime, it just makes everything seem so boring and pointless. So I didn't care. I didn't care. It's nice to meet Urza. Hopefully she'll end up being a good character, because God knows I'm going to need at least one good character to root for in this shitfest of a series. But right now I don't know enough about her. Like, I want an arc where I learn about her. I want an arc where I get to see what she can do. I get to see the kinds of transformations she likes to do, and I want more about her. I want to learn about her so that I can decide whether or not this is a character I like or hate. Give me an arc solely about her. Where the entire story revolves around her. That's what I want. So that's about it. Oh, and if any of you are wondering about Carla, I did not want her joining in the month of Fairy Tale February, so I kind of turned her off for this month. I do not want her I do not want her just butting in and making things worse for me. So yeah. So it's just gonna be me during Fairy Tale February, but don't worry, Carla's gonna be coming back, and I'm sure she's gonna be insulting me a lot when March comes around. And I'll also have her during the month of anime. And yeah, that's it. Well, this is longer than the other 2 combined, I think. But yeah, so that's everything I got. I will give this 3 out of 10. Yeah. Well, that's all I got. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Alright. Take care, everyone.